Mob TV.
The Little Christmas Tree. This is the Little Christmas Tree story to read for kids. Once, in a beautiful forest which was full of tall, dark green trees, there was a little fir tree. Other trees in the forest were tall. The little fir tree was short. One day, as the little fir tree looked at the other trees, a rabbit came through the forest. The rabbit saw the little fir tree and hopped over it. The little fir tree was very embarrassed. The next day, a group of women were walking through the forest and saw the little fir tree. They laughed and called him the baby of the forest. Again, the little fir tree was embarrassed. Every day, the little fir tree tried to grow tall like the other trees in the forest, but it remained short. One day, a stork came to the little fir tree and said, "The tall trees are being cut down to build the ships. The big trees will be used as the ship mast to hold the white sails of the ship." After the stork left, the little fir tree was sad. He wanted to be a tall ship mast too. Months later in the fall, the little fir tree watched that some of the tall trees were chopped down. Some sparrows said, "These trees will be put inside the houses and it will get decorated for Christmas." The little fir tree wanted to get decorated too, and one day his wish came true. On Christmas Eve, the little fir tree was cut down and taken to the house not far from the forest. Inside the warm house, the parents and the children began to decorate the little fir tree. He was decorated with candles, coloured apples, toys, little baskets of candy, and the gold star on the top. The children loved the tree and talked about the baskets of candy and the toys placed around it. Then they sat down and listened to a fat man who told the story of Humpty Dumpty. Soon, the fun was over and everyone went to bed. The little fir tree was so happy. He thought that the fun would begin the next morning, but he was wrong. Instead of more fun, the servants of the house took the little tree to the storeroom. The little tree felt very sad and lonely, but soon a gang of mice came to see what this new thing was in the storeroom. The little fir tree was so happy to see the mice. He also told them the story of Humpty Dumpty. But there were some mean mice too. They said, "Your story is stupid." The mice left, and the little fir tree was sad and alone once again. After some time, the pretty-looking fir tree was no longer pretty. He was dirty and brown. In the springtime, a young boy carried the little fir tree from the storeroom to the yard. He thought that the family would dump him now. But he was wrong. Finally, the little fir tree was replanted. He was so happy to be back in the forest with the other trees. All of a sudden, he understood that the little boy had taken him out so that he can live longer and he can be healthy. Each and every year, the family dug him up again and decorated him with great vigour. He was very happy with his new family.